access. Cool. Oh, good evening, sex offenders, paedophiles, ladies and gentlemen. It is our final. I really hate. Hang on, guys. My hair is messy at the back, and then I have a plant in the back as well. It is our final stream of the season, guys. It's our award night. It's being hosted by the sexy man himself, T-Bazza14, which is me, by the way. Just before I get started, there's a couple things I need to do. Need to find some friends. Find any? Right, there we go. Oh my god, should I wear a suit too? I mean, you can, Tony, but no one can see you, mate. So you could just tell us you're wearing a suit, and no one's gonna know. Right, skills, stop. You're gonna catch a case if you're not careful. So we'll give it a few minutes. We'll wait for people to join. Already up to 6 though. Bloody, okay, we've got some keen people in here. So yeah, obviously, guys, the season is done. Sketchy Crib was our championship winner. Woo. And, you know, we're coming with like 15 to 20 awards tonight. I think it's 18 awards. So, yeah. It feels weird to be presenting an award ceremony and not talking about a race. I haven't seen... Yeah, I'm only on the second side. It's fine. What was I going to say? I haven't seen this PowerPoint yet. I know the nominations, but I have not seen the PowerPoint. I haven't seen the winners. I know a couple of the winners. I don't know many of the winners. So it's going to be a surprise for me. It's going to be a surprise for you, other than the two people that made this PowerPoint. But I do already know what is coming on the next slide, and I will do it. I'm not rapping it, I'll say it. Who made the PowerPoint? Defo Not Critical Skills 25 and the Sketchiest Crib. So we, at 9:10, we will start our presentation. Until then, we could just talk about Tony Toastcheck if you want. Just how cute the guy is. Tony, feel free to say what you've liked about this season. Let us know whilst we wait. I will drink some cider. Yeah, Beth, sound alerts are off, love, so fuck you. Look, Smashley is okay. Okay. Well, you never know, Tony. I might get a mention in the chat. Hang on. No one to see that. Yeah, see. Hey, I can just breathe smoke now. We do love Tony at DRL. Oh, 9 viewers. Hello to our viewers. We will be getting started in 2 minutes about this wonderful season we have had. Yeah, okay, mate. I remember the days when we was hitting like 15. I was averaging like 15 for the entire stream. I think we might get back to those days at start next game. Actually, whilst we wait, I'm going up to 10. Fucking mate! Oh my god! Whilst we wait, let's address. There's no guest of honour. What do you mean? Who? Pete?
Yeah.
Why would Pete be the guest of honour?
Didn't he make the league?
Yeah, but he didn't do anything about it. Like, half the drivers have been recruited by everyone but Pete. Yeah, so just quickly, elephant in the room, next season, next game, what is going on with commentary? I know everyone's wondering it, because obviously we know I used to be a full-time league rater. I used to do it very well. Down to 7, but I can't start yet. Okay, right. After this explanation, we're starting. I have decided, guys, that the commentary will continue for next season. Fuck the league rating. Oh, we're back up to 10. Whoa! Yeah, I am continuing the commentary. I haven't even told anyone what are awards. What? Does he know the definition of awards or what? But yeah, next season I will be commentating again. No one knows that yet. Peter's probably gonna watch this about for fuck's sake, Tom. But that's just Pete. He complains about everything. So Simon has an ad. As if he has. What have you prepared as a award? To be honest, mate, all the prizes are just gratitude and fame. There's no actual trophies. Sorry. If you want, I'll give you a. Every time a winner is announced. No need for more people. I'm cleaning up to. Oh, Dan, the man who's just. I can't spoil anything. No, I can't spoil anything. But I think we will see you mentioned at some point, Danny. I wonder if is his name Danny, Daniel, Danielle. I don't know. Right. We can't do I want acceptance speeches, but apparently it's going to go for too long, so we can't do that. Is cheese now ready? Pete, let me know. Let me just check the DRL. What was there? Wait, you stupid adverts. Woo! Yes, okay, right. He is here. So, wait, what are we starting up? I should probably get my notes. Oh, shit, I can't have my notes up either because I need to have the chat. Fuck, I'll just freestyle it. Oh, I can remember them. Right, so, DRL Award Night. Welcome, everyone. Hosted by T-Bowser14, a.k.a. me. Fuck's sake, man. Oh, let me find it. Oh, fuck. Oh, skills like pin it or something if you can. Oh, wait, here. Is this it? No, that's a poem. Hang on, guys. Bear with me. I just need to find... I need to find the rap. Oh, wait. Is this it here? Right, okay. I didn't write this. This is just me saying it. How long is the... What is this? Oh my... Okay, alright. So we have... How many verses? 3 verses of this. Alright, here we go. I'm not rapping this. Welcome to the DRL, where the legends ignite. A thunderous symphony racing through the night. Sketchy crib, a lightning bolt. He's faster than the wind. Pete's manoeuvres, taking skills on a wild spin. DRL, where speed and passion entwine. A league of chaos, where rivalries define. GBC sets the vibes, the pulse of the crowd. Cheese spinning round, breaking free, never bound. Jensen the Daredevil, causing havoc on the track. Singapore's clash. It's meant to be clash or crash? Singapore's clash. Sketchy's heart under attack. China witnesses mayhem. Jensen's wrath unleashed. Half the lobby swept away, leaving everyone perplexed. This doesn't even rhyme half the time. DRL, this isn't a chorus either. Okay, right. DRL, a battleground for glory and fame. Smashley and Tony, their rivalry aflame. Break checks and collisions, tensions running high. Their animosity a tale that will never die. And Dan, a quiet presence, a force to be reckoned. Navigating the chaos, his skills never second. Zesty Tom Barrett, the voice in our ears. Commentating tier lists, adding drama and cheers. That was good. Ethan's sporadic presence, his tears when he returns. A roller coaster of emotions, the fire in him burns. Mashley's rise from zero to hero, defying the odds. Pete the biggest bowl job, trials on different tracks. And rhyme either. DRL, where skill and adrenaline unite through Britain, Portugal, Hungary, and Monza's plight. Skills the speed demon, unrivaled and suave, driving with finesse, a spectacle to behalve. So join us in the spectacle where dreams come alive. DRL, the F1 League, where passions strive. In every twist and turn, victory or fall, we race together, united, giving it our all. That was extremely... I'm not going to say the word I'm thinking of, but first of all, who wrote that? And second of all, we're not, that's not an encore. We're not doing that again. Yeah, that was painful, Pete. You're right. First of all, who wrote that? Second of all, half it didn't rhyme. And third of all, who chose that fucking beat? Dies from cringe. Oh yeah, really? Right. Okay, let's get on to the awards. We're never doing that again. We're never having a rap on this channel ever again. For anyone who said, someone said, oh, that should be our new intro for the streams next season. No, not happening. That we're never hearing that rap again. Right. First award, guys. Fuck's sake. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I forgot. These are... I'll give you guys a quick no more raps. You might lose some weight. Okay. Right, so this is in... No, it's not in order. I told you guys to order this, for fuck's sake. This is not in order, but these are the awards that are coming up. Driver of the Year, and when I say year, season. You guys have done a terrible job at this. Driver of the Year, Most Improved Driver, Mr. Consistent, Surprise of the Year. He was there, I guess, of the year. Bottler of the Year, Bottle of the Year, Terrorist of the Year, Terrorist Move of the Year, Penalty King, Race of the Year, Snooze Fest of the Year, Commentator of the Year. Come on. Discord Comment of the Year, Rivalry of the Year, Moment of the Year, Commentary of the Year, and Rookie of the Year. So, our first award of the night, I believe, is Driver of the Year nominees. So, most awards go like I think it's 4 nominations, but pretty much in all of them. So, first of all, we have Sketchy Crib 3547. Hello, Dad. Sketchy Crib 3547, our championship winner. Second of all, Red Brazil. Okay. Thirdly, Critical Skills, a great debut season from the young ginger kid. And I forgot that was in there. And it's Mum. I forgot his mum. I thought that was Dad. I forget the Twitch names. Hello, Mum. And our fourth nomination is Tony Soucek of West Ham. Just a little comment about each of these drivers from me. Sketchy Crib, obviously, great season. Along with his teammate being nominated with Brazil, the Constructors Champions. I don't know if we ever actually announced that, but they did win the Constructors, I think. Critical Skills, great debut year from him. Probably could have been a bit further up if it wasn't for some reckless driving. You could have asked for my photo. That is your photo, Tony. Shut up. That is you. And then Tony Soucek. I don't know why we nominated Tony, which sounds harsh. Good driving, I guess. So, our winner is... Was that the winner? Oh, okay. Driver of the Year is... Sketchy Crib 849321. Well done, Sketchy Crib. I don't know what's happened to your gamer tag there. Lucky Tony Soucek. It wasn't you, mate. He thought it was him. Sketchy Crib, great season from him. Controlled from start to finish. I don't think he actually didn't lead the championship after any race. So, did the guy made PowerPoint crown himself the winner? Yes, he did. Oh, no, we did vote on it, actually. No, we did vote on it. So, well done, Sketchy Crib 849321 or Sketchy Crib 3547. I mean, my photo did a backflip. Tony, I hate to say it, mate. This is not a backflip. That is not a backflip, mate. That is a rotation. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. So, well done, Sketchy Crib. Our next award, Drive of the Year. I know you're thinking... shut up, it is. Alright, Tony, calm down, mate. Driver of the Year. Yeah, a bit similar to Driver of the Year, but it's very different because we've changed one letter, which makes the world of difference. This is going to be for the person who had the single best performance in a race, basically. So 4 nominations. Once again, who got most improved? We haven't done that one yet, Mum. That is coming though. So Wetchy Wib at Miami. I remember that was such a composed win from start to finish. Just dominated that race. Tony Schlesinger at Spain. Sprint in brackets. I remember that was a masterclass from Tony. Everyone was doubting him on the soft tyres, but he held it together and he cruised to victory there. So good performance there from Tony. Oh, I can't say that. Okay, I'm gonna read it. These aren't my views. I Spaslin that 18 at Imola. Yeah, good drive from Pete there. Probably his only good drive of the season. Very surprised he didn't bottle it in this one, but very composed drive. A lot of the good people were already out at this point, but cruised round the I'm not going to say streets, the corners of the Imolese Grand Prix and took victory in an enthralling Grand Prix. And our final nomination, the Warsaw Maldonado at Spain. I believe who this is referring to is Tony Toszczek. I'm going to stick my neck out here. I'm going to say he probably didn't win this award for that nominee because I'm fairly sure he made it 60 metres off the line before crashing out. Why Warsaw? Because you're from Poland, mate. No, Mum, there is not a Best Parent award, unfortunately. Sorry. We did not think of that award. So yes, Tony, that is why it's the Warsaw Maldonado, because I think you're Polish. That's direct. So yeah, 3 great drives there, 1 questionable drive. And our driver of the year is, next time right, I'm not reading that. The driver of the year is Tony Sprint win in Spain! Woo! Great drive from Tony in Spain. I can't lie, it was a masterclass. I was sitting there the whole time saying, I don't think Tony's got it like this. I think he's either going to bottle it or his tyre's going to go. I think it was 9 laps. Those 9 laps came and went, and he just... Sorry, Tony, Nightbot gets a bit angry about caps. He just absolutely dominated that Grand Prix. Shame about the feature race, but well done to Tony. That was a sensational drive from him, and I'm sure everyone can agree. Here we go, most improved driver. Nice and early. Cheers. Our nominees. Tony Toszczek. Has Tony been mentioned in every single... Tony, you're a popular man. Good job. Maybe we should have got your picture. Skillsy. Don't know why he's done most improved, but okay. Hick Money. And Smashley. I have no idea who is winning this because my vote went on no one because I believe that no one actually got better. And I've got to say, whoever wins this award... Obviously, it's always good to win an award, but it's one of those things where you were shit and then you just became a bit less shit. So, no offence if you win it, but this is probably the award I care about least. But I will still act excited for you. So, let's find out who has won Most Improved Driver of the Year. It's the Polish Polsko's Tony Toszczek! Woo! Tony's going for the clean sweep tonight. That's 2 awards in a row for him. Tony, have you got anything you want to say in the chat? Oh, he said go! Tony is delighted with that award. I wouldn't be, but he is just... He's ecstatic with that, and fair play to him. Don't know why he's been called the Polish Polsko's. Never seen anything close to... He used to be sharp, but now he's alright. Well, there we go then. That is why Tony has won Most Improved. Unlucky to the other contenders. Don't really think any of you deserved it, because no one got better. But 2 awards down for Tony. Are we going to see a third on the next one? Mr. Consistent. Okay, Tony, sorry about this. I don't think that's for all the Polish kids out there who dream the impossible. What? Okay, if I have not won anything, I'm off. Mum, you haven't won anything. I told you that a minute ago. You haven't won anything. I'm sorry. Mr. Consistent, I'm a bit annoyed that our title here is centred, but our Mr. Consistent is not titled. So our first two nominees, we've got Dan, and then we've got Scratchy Crab 6969. I think that is in relation to Sketchy Crib. Don't know though. Our third nominee, Smoking Gouda. Who the fuck thought that joke? That is. And Paella Freeman. I don't even understand that joke, to be honest. But in terms of Mr. Consistent, I know who I voted for. My vote was very much with Dan THFC. The man just doesn't get penalties. He shows up a lot. Doesn't really seem to do much. One podium, I think, to his name this year. But that's who I think would win, in my opinion. But obviously, it's not up to me. It's up to the people's votes. So let's find out who is Mr. Consistent of the DRL Season 5. It's Dan THFC! It's been a great season for Dan, as he looked to be absolutely mid throughout the entire year. He just kept showing up, finishing between 4th and 9th pretty much. Didn't crash out often, didn't set the crowd alight either. Spurs' first trophy, yeah, exactly, fuck off skills. Nightbot is again trying to nerf people and has stopped Dan from replying. Dan, have another go at putting your thoughts and feelings in there, because I'd love to hear how you do feel about winning Mr. Consistent. Tony being a good sportsman there. Good job, Dan. You can tell he's raging inside, though, that he has not been even considered for this award. One more than Arsenal this season, says Dan THFC. Classic bands from Dan. Always good to hear from the drivers. And it's always good to see some a good variety. Just wait for bottle of the year. Oh, God. Always good to see some variety in the award winners. So well done, Mr. Consistent, Dan THFC, and I hope to see you being consistent again next season. Surprise of the year. See, look, we're back to middle titles again. I don't know why. Surprise of the year. So I believe this was about... I can't remember. Let me look at the nominees first. So our first nominee, Pete winning the race. Big time. Big surprise. Ethan winning the race. Big time as well. Hick Money debut podium. I'd say that's up there, 100%. And Ethan turning up to a race. That is also a bit shocking. Obviously, Ethan getting 2 mentions there, so 50% chance of winning this. I don't know if he's actually going to be able to do it, though, because everything he does is pretty tragic. So I'm just trying to think. I think I had Pete winning a race for this one. But we will see who is claimed surprise of the year. And obviously, this will be surprising because I don't know who's won it. So the surprise of the year goes to Ethan turning up to a race. Yes, it was a great season for Ethan as he showed up to about 6 different races, made it through about 12 laps in total, barring the Brazil race because he won that somehow. Yeah, you could always rely on Ethan to not show up, and if he did show up, to try send an outrageous move on someone and get taken out as a result, but then proceed to blame the other person as if it wasn't his fault. You know what you're getting with Ethan. I'm going to say it now. He could probably have been voted for Mr. Consistent because every single race, he was consistently either not there or terrible. But well done, Ethan. Turning up to a race. I don't know if he's even here tonight. So I'm going to accept it. Ironic, he hasn't turned up to the ceremony. Yeah, I'm going to accept it on his behalf. And I'm going to say something that he would say. I don't know what he would say, actually. He'd make a complaint about something. Wow. Oh, I got taken out. There you go. Something Ethan would say. So, well done, Ethan, for winning Surprise of the Year. And now we move on to He Was There, I guess, of the year. Now, obviously, this award relates to someone who kind of went under the radar a bit. Maybe didn't make much of an impression on the season, but, you know, he was always there. He was putting in the laps. He was putting in the time and effort into the Monday nights. And, you know, a bit of an unsung hero, if you ask me. So let's have a look at the nominees. So we've got Red Brazil. Couldn't agree more. There a lot of the time. Maybe wasn't getting the best results, though. Salt Beatty, yep, again, there a lot. Didn't pick up many results. Mr. Bottle, P.T. Taplin, obviously. And our fourth nominee, TTV Produce BT. That is ridiculous. I knew I'd been nominated. Yeah, I know I was there. But I made more of an impression then than he was there, I guess. There was only one good answer, says Tony Toshek. We'll see if the winner is what Tony thought it was. Personally, if a certain answer has won this award, I'm going to be livid, but then I will give my acceptance speech after. So let's find out who won this. So, the He Was There, I guess, of the year goes to... Oh, that was BT! Fuck you guys! If you voted for me, you're a cunt. I was so much better than He Was There, I guess. Who's that? It's me, Simon. Come on. Bit pissed off about that one. Think I deserve more, but I've still got Commentator of the Year coming up, so... shut up, Pete, and well done. So at least I'll have that one. I'm the only person who's going to get to give an acceptance speech tonight. So, I'm going to pretend I've been given a bottle of wine as my award. Yeah, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who voted for me. It means a lot to have been there for most of the races. Obviously, when I wasn't there, I was battling depression. 2 trophies for Tottenham, good point. That's, yeah, okay, fuck off. But yeah, I tried to be there as much as I could be, and yeah, thank you for noticing me when I was a pretty unnoticeable guy, and I look forward to being there next season, maybe. Thank you. So yeah, thank you for that, guys. That means a lot to me. Stupid. Rookie of the Year. Hopefully I won't be voted for this one because I was not your mods, Tom, that's why. Built different, you have 2 knobs or submit. What is going on? I don't even know. Right, Rookie of the Year. Who are our nominees? We've got Skillsy. Good debut season from him. McSmashley. Yep. Smash in capitals because I don't need to say. Hick Money, who raced for about 3 races, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know how he's managed to get in there. And Chetty, who again raced for about 5 races. So, for me, this is a clear winner. And we're going to go straight to it because I believe I know who the winner is. It is Sexy Skillsy! Well done, Sexy Skills. Great. Oh, yeah, why didn't we vote for Jensen? Oh, that's unfair. Yeah, well done to Skills. I think it was a great rookie season from him. Finishing, I think it was second in the driver's standings in the end. And I think he's got a lot to build on for next season. And as I said earlier, if it wasn't for someone's terrorism, he could have been up there. Yeah. I say he could have been up there. He could have been challenging more for the title because, let's be honest, we knew the championship was over after like 4 races. But well done, Sexy Skills. Defo not critical. Wait, who's... Yeah, Gentle Rookie of the Year. So, suggestions that Pete maybe should have won Rookie of the Year. Obviously, Pete wasn't a rookie, but he definitely drove like one. So, on to our next award, Penalty King. So, I believe the interpretation of this award, I might be wrong, was in terms of corner cutting and not collisions. But, again, I may be wrong. So, Jensen, obviously, getting an easy nomination for this one. Pete, obviously, I think the 2 terrorists of the league. Salt Bay Tate loved a corner cut. My pick to win this award. And McSmashley, again, a man who just seemed to attract drama. So, our Penalty King of DRL Season 5 is... It's Drl Tay! Can't lie, for a second I did not know who the fuck that was. Yeah. Who is that? Is that Salt Bay? That's Salt Bay. Okay, the Salt Bay Tay thing now makes sense. Yeah, Simon's like me. He also doesn't have a clue what's going on. Simon, the winner of that... Oh, fuck. Is Salt Bay Tay. This man here... Yeah, I just noticed that every time I was commentating, just every 5 laps, it would come up saying Salt Bay Tay 3-second time penalty. The guy just couldn't keep it on the track for whatever reason. But, you know, nothing wrong with that. He's got him an award at the end of the season. So well done to Salt Bay Tay. You've had an absolute cracker of a year, mate. And I know you'll want to defend that title next season. Commentator of the year. Oh. Should have this one wrapped up. This is going to be... I don't know who's going to get nominated for this. Me. Oh, wait, is that me or was that... Okay, no, yeah, that was me. Me, Critical Skills, Sketchy, and King Kong Wubs. Now, if it's not King Wubs, we were right. Well, why would it be Kong Wubs? It's definitely giving me. So, I don't really understand how Skills and Sketchy have managed to get their way onto this. They would literally commentate for about 15 laps over a 16-race season. Kong Wubs obviously had an inspirational debut commentary race, but you know, you're looking at someone who commentated about 10 races this year and was exceptional in all of them. So in my opinion, no, you weren't better, you were awful. In my opinion, I respect my competitors, but commentator of the year is me. Well, the commentator of the year has been given to Kong Wubs. In case you couldn't tell, that is a picture of Kong Wubs from the stream. I'm not really sure how I didn't win it, to be honest. But I don't know what I'm more annoyed about, this one or the He Was There award. I watched that because he watched. I watched that because he watched all the race and you missed some of it. Well, yeah, we went to go do like his birthday candles or something. That was definitely worth it. No, I'm grateful in defeat, so I will congratulate Kong Wubs on his Commentator of the Year award. Whether or not he deserved it, that's a different matter. I don't really understand how I haven't won an award for my job that literally I'm only assigned to. I'm not being salty. I don't get it. You know? Yeah, it is what it is. Do that again. Thank you, Simon, for that reinforcement. Yeah, I think I won secretly. Nice little spin there from Roger. I can't lie, that has deflated my mood slightly. But yeah, I'll keep the vibes up. So next up we've got Rivalry of the Year. Now, we've got some absolute crackers in here. Obviously, only 4 nominations for this, but we had about 7 or 8 contenders, and we had to just deflated my what? I don't know. What did I say? I can't remember. Yeah, we had about 7 or 8 nominations, but we had to what's the word? Nail it. Trap. Short. What? What? No, that doesn't make sense. We have to shorten it down, narrow it down to 4 options. Thank you for that, the sketchiest crib. Yeah, Tom is great commentator. Thank you. So our first nomination is Suchek versus McAisley. These two just couldn't stay away from each other for several races this season. It was a shame we didn't see McSmashley towards the end of the season. But so many moments this year where Tony Suchek and McSmashy just found each other on track, and you knew there was going to be an incident, and you knew there was going to be beef in the chat afterwards. So a great rivalry that spanned that was this season. Jensen versus Controller, 100%. The man just, if anyone came near him and his controller just, I would argue it wasn't a rivalry. They were working together to just cause absolute havoc. And I think we'll touch on this a bit later on. But yeah, Jensen versus Controller. It's a good shout for rivalry of the year. Pete versus Skills' rear wing. Yeah. Pete Begum was an absolute weapon this season, especially especially when it was near Skills. Like, I don't know what was going on, but Pete would find Skills on the track. He could have drove the cleanest race, and then he would just be like, no, can't do this anymore. And he would just hit him. And yeah, I'd like to sit there and say that it was even throughout the grid, but it just wasn't. He had a problem with Skills. Even when we look at in Monza, when Pete was supposedly driving in a straight line and he proceeded to lose it in a straight line and completely wiped him and Skills out of the race, the guy just had a problem. Our final nomination, Pete versus winning. Again, have to agree with this one. The amount of bottles that we saw from Pete this season, every time it looked like winning, and he started it from the very first race of the season. He set the tone. Comfortable win in Hungary, picked up a needless penalty that cost him the race win. And from that point on, he decided, yeah, this is going to be my thing. I am not going to win any races this season. Obviously, he did win one, which was a shame. But he really tried his best to not win it. And I salute Pete for that. So 4 very strong nominations here, guys. Personally, I think I'm going Jensen versus Controller for just the pure carnage and havoc he caused this season. But it's not up to me. Who wins Rivalry of the Year? It's Tony versus McSmashley! Yeah, it definitely takes 2 to tango. Or tango. Tango or tango? It takes 2 to tango. And these two just hated one another every single time they came across each other on the track. There was just going to be fireworks. And it got even better in the Discord chat after. Just Tony hating on Smashley. Smashley hating on Tony. Tony and Smashley hating on each other. Wait, let's say the same thing twice. I don't know. But yeah, I think this is a very strong winner. And, I think this is going to be the first time, we're going to see these two agree on something. And that is just how proud they are of winning this award together. So, well done to Tony versus McSmashley. I've heard rumours that the winner of this rivalry of the year are actually paired together as teammates, as compulsory for next season. So we'll see how that goes. But well done to Tony Toshek and McSmashley for that. Our next award, Race of the Year. Sorry, my throat's getting dry. Race of the Year. I don't know why we didn't put Snooze Fest of the Year first. It makes sense. Surely it would have been better to do that first thing, Race of the Year. Oh, well, I didn't make this. I'm frozen. Oh, no. Hang on. Hang on, guys. I have a frozen. Right. Activate. Oh, hang on, guys. Hang on. We're having technical issues. Is it this one? No. Might have been that one. Let's find out. Video catch. No. Oh, mate. That's too much pressure. Fuck. Oh, God. Which one is? Oh, it's that one. Okay, right. So it is. Yeah. Oh god. Alright, let's try this again. Click. Fuck off. Oh. Oh. Okay, now. Right, we're back. We're back. Let me readjust that. Can everyone see me? Oh, we're a bit low. I don't want to show my penis. That is for post-stream. Oh, my hair got a bit messy as well. Sorry, guys. So everyone can see me again. Why is my forehead so big now? Was it that big before? It wasn't, was it? How's my forehead got bigger? Don't worry, mate. Still looks awful. Okay, good. Right. Piotr Trocheck dominated this season awards. No, you didn't, mate. Sorry. Right, where are we? Right, race of the year. Sorry, we are back. Right, just let me know if the camera goes again. Not over yet, Tony, says Peter T1118. Monza, a race that I unfortunately missed. Stop quoting KSI. Oh, Pete loves the Sidemen. So, Monza, a race I missed, but definitely had one great incident in it. Brazil, won by Slinky Atoll. What numbers do you have? I don't know. Miami. Don't know if I agree with this being on race of the year, but it was a decent race for about 4 laps. And finally, Austria. Yeah, that was a good race. A lot of carnage in that. Obviously, that was our final race of the season. Brazil was the beginning for rivalry. Okay. Thank you for that little update. So, our winner for the race of the year. Obviously, no one really cares because no one is this race. It's Brazil! I would say China as I watched that one. What happened in China? Oh, Jensen terrorism. Brazil, well done to Brazil. The country of Brazil, well done. Yeah, that was a good race. It was good to see Slinky Atoll, the man who was saying he wasn't going to race that weekend. Actually, I say weekend, we race on Mondays. Show up and win the Grand Prix after Sketchy Crib bottled it and decided he was going to smash into a wall and cost himself the race win. So it was a good race. Although I can't even remember it that well. But it did get my vote, to be fair. So well done to Brazil. Snooze Fest of the year. Let's see what we have nominated. Imola. I remember that for all the wrong reasons. The Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. The Imolese Grand Prix. And Monza. Okay, well, I don't know which one's going to win. It's one of the 3. Wait, it looks like Brian Cause returns DRL, by the way. Oh my god, that's his Twitch name. Did you get it, by the way? Oh, sometimes, guys, I just think I'm just so advanced. Anyway, Snooze Fest of the year. Yeah, it was Imola. Oh. Fuck's sake. Yeah, it was Imola. That race was awful. Not once this season did I start doing tier lists and NBA quizzes because I got that bored of the Grand Prix. Literally was watching the race on half a screen whilst doing other stuff. It was shit because Pete won. Yeah, exactly. Pete winning is no fun for anyone. Bottler of the year. Now, we've got some nominations for this one. Obviously, I think we all know, you think in everyday life, someone says, oh, do you want a bottle of Coke? You know, one man comes to mind because you hear the word bottle and you just think, Pete. But, you know, let's see who else got nominated. Petey Poo. GBC. Cheese. And Slinky. Who's going to win Bottle of the Year? Could be anyone, but I think I know it won't be anyone because I think I know who's going to win it. Bottle of the Year is... It's Petey Taplin! Yes, Pete was unbelievably terrible throughout the whole Grand Prix. Grand Prix, the whole season. Every time it looked like he was on for a good finish, he found a way to fuck it up. Whether it be spinning, needless penalties, or just being himself. Yeah, I think this was the most clear-cut award, if you ask me. He was just unbelievably tragic. Don't know how he won a race. Don't know how he even finished 4th in the standings. Could ever have guessed. So you could have guessed. I don't get it. Yeah, I think this probably collected a complete sweep of the votes. Pete is truly tragic at life. I mean, racing, sorry. Sorry, that was mean. He's even bold spelling never. So on to... Oh. Okay, on to Bottle of the Year. Pete at Monza. Why is this one just up anyway? Let's watch this one first. So Pete at Monza. So I didn't actually... We have no commentary on this one, but we'll see what's going on. So just through turns 1 and 2, Pete leading. The track started to get quite wet. And Skills and Pete on the wrong tyres on the medium. You see Pete struggling to go through a right-hand corner. Pete puts him in the wall! Now, it's just a little replay of this. So Pete's defence was that he lost it on a straight. So at this point, you can see that Pete is driving in a straight line and then just decides he's going to turn right into Critical Skills, who is alongside him at this point. And it begs the question, how do you lose it in a straight line? Yeah, this... Yeah, that was truly horrific. Obviously, Pete probably would have lost the position, but still, you've got 8 laps left. They're clear of 3rd place by 5 seconds. And, you know, Pete at least walks away with P2 in that race, but instead, no. He decides he is going to take out Critical Skills and blame it on crashing in a straight line. Pete at Portugal. Another one for Pete. Always good to see. And there's commentary for this one. So, we'll see what I have to say about this. I'm not going to say anything. Just going to let the commentary do the talking. Smashley goes defensive into turn 1. Tony checks to have a look around the outside. He's going to move down. It's bold again. So good. I love it. And that was Pete bottling the easiest P2 of his life, approaching the final lap. It may have been P3 actually, because of the penalty, but even still, he's bottling a podium. Just, I was so focused on Tony McSmashley, it took me a while to realise that Pete had even spun it. Look. And Pete turned a P2 into a P8, I think it was. Went from 2nd to pretty much last because Saltbate was too busy driving around by himself. So yeah, I think again just a sensational bit of bottling from Pete there. Our next nomination is Pete again. It's Pete at Hungary. Oh, we don't have a clip for that one, but I can tell you what happened. Basically, Pete was leading the race with minimal laps left. A healthy 2-second advantage to Sketchy Crib, who wasn't going to be able to pass him because it was Hungary. When Pete decided he was going to track extend and pick up a 3-second penalty and cost him his first race win of the season because it was the first race of the season. But yeah, it was good driving from Pete to just needlessly give up that win. GBC at Austria. Let's see what he does here. So Cheese, well, I think I need to explain that. Pretty poor quality, as you can see. But a bit of background. Final lap, final sector, in fact. Cheese pulls up alongside GBC, looking to try steal the race win, and Cheese just says, "No way, mate, you ain't coming through." Turns into him, puts him in the wall, and the stewards did decide after that that was an illegal manoeuvre, and GBC did lose his race win. Bit of a bottle. Where is Jensen from China? That's not a bottle, mate. That is just pure terrorism. So, on to the winner of Bottle of the Year. Well, if Pete doesn't win this, then it would be typical of Pete to bottle this award. 3 nominations of 4 and still not winning. It's Pete in Portugal! Yes, Pete managed to take 18 points and turn them into 4 points from some abysmal driving. Absolutely no pressure put on him, but he just showed his ability to bottle. Why is this not full screen? It's going to annoy me. Full screen, please. There we go. Yeah, it was just so terrible from Pete. Absolutely no need to bottle it. And yeah, I think I can be prouder of Pete for that bottle, because I know he still thinks about that one at night. On to our next award, Moment of the Year. Okay, already the video's loaded in. So our first nomination, again, we're going to have clips for this one. So Peter Silverstone, I wonder what happens here. Even before turn one, he's going to get the move done. Oh, we're a bit late on the clip here. But a bit of background. So Ethan plays the coffin dance just as the race begins. So we'll watch the clip and see what happens. Even before turn one, he's going to get the move done. A sensational from second class. Oh my God! Who's he tackling? You absolute ball job, son. He saw the race winning in sights and he went, no. Love that from you, Pete. A lot of respect there for Pete there. And smoking sheep barrel. I was going to look around the outside of Sketchy Crib. Yes, that was quite a moment that Pete gave us in this race. Literally 100 metres into the race, and he decides that he is going to bottle it as soon as he can. But obviously, the elevating factor in all of that was the coffin dance played by Ethan at the start of the Grand Prix, which just gave it just a bit more spice to it and made it just that bit more entertaining. Oh, bloody hell. Sketchy Crib here in Miami. Or was it 1:17:40? Here we go. So, Sketchy Crib comfortably leading this race. Bad driving by Jensen, by the way. There's no way our race leader has just come in the chat and just said, good race this, ain't it? I'm done. This guy knows. This guy knows it's far too easy. He just got his phone out. He's swiping on Tinder. He's thought, yeah, I'll have a check on the Twitch chat, see what's going on in there. Fucking hell. Sketchy Crib, just letting us know how easy it is for him, leading the race by so much that he could just pause his game, come into the Twitch chat, and just watch along for a bit. He is that much better than all these other scrubs that he has the chance to do that. With Conweb's birthday celebrations, let's give this a little watch. You can't blow it out. It's a fucking birthday to you. Happy birthday. Stop moving it. To you. Happy birthday, dear Roggy. Happy birthday to you. Woo!
Right, no more.
Yeah, bro, you've got to do all of them. Okay, one more. Oh, you're blowing up fine.
I know.
That was a great day for Conwebs. He told me that is actually his best day of all time. And our moment of the year, our fourth nomination for moment of the year, Mystic Tom. Window of each other. Who's going to be the first to make a mistake? And when do you think it's going to be Pete? That's the real question here. Ashley goes defensive. Tony Chokes to have a look around the outside. He's going to move up. Oh, God. Oh, a little plug there. So, just me predicting that Pete was going to be the man to bottle it, and 29 laps later, how many laps? 31 laps later, he did. So, our moment of... No. Shut up. Our moment of the year winner is... It's Scratchy Crab 4789241 typing in the chat at Miami! Scratchy Crab's second award of the night as he typed in the chat whilst racing and just made everyone look like an absolute twat, basically. Just so far clear of everyone else driving this season. Don't think anyone else came into the chat and twiped and typed whilst winning that comfortably. Yeah, it was a phenomenal moment, and I very much enjoyed it. I don't think Pete did actually. I recall Pete being, "Can you start all the awards again? I just got." Sake. You had one job to get here for 9 o'clock, and you show up at 10 o'clock. How stupid are you? Well done, Scratchy Crab, for winning that. Take his award away. All right, I will super quickly. All right, so our driver of the year was Sketchy Crib. Our driver of the year was Tony in Spain. Most improved rider was the Polish Paul Scholes Tony. Most consistent, Dan THFC. Surprise of the year, Ethan turned up to a race. Well done, Ethan. Good to see you here to collect that award. He was there, I guess, of the year. Out of Hours BT. Rookie of the year, Skillsy. Penalty King, Salt Bait. Commentator of the year was Kong Wubbs. Rival of the year, Tony vs Smashley. Race of the year, Brazil. Snooze Fest of the year, Imola. Bottler of the year was PT. Bottle of the year was Pete in Portugal. And moment of the year was Scratchy Crab. Type in the chat, in Miami. Now we're all caught up, so we can get back to where we were. So well done, Sketchy Crib, for winning your second award of the night. Thank you for giving us that excellent moment. Commentary of the year. So this is just a little clip that has been on commentary. Good evening. You could put it as a link. Fuck's sake. Let me do my own research. Good evening, paedophiles. I'm back. There we go. Slideshow. Back in we go. Happy for my reward. But it's an award, not a reward. Okay? Right, so Good Evening Paedophiles was our first nomination. Let's do a Pete Bottle Job tier list. That means we get some co-commentators. Means I don't have to fucking talk all Rex. Thank God for that. I hope they join anyway. Good, so this is actually like at the moment that you say it. You're right, mate. You're not right to 106.20. Boys, we've been waiting there for a long time. I'd say this is most.
Who's the bottle life? The bottle life chose me.
It's good to Peter Tap and Bowl Jobs, what we need to know.
Oh my god, that would be the best thing ever. There we go. Skill suggesting a Pete Bottle Job tier list, which we did then proceed to do. Can't bother. Oh god. 47:30. A text to speech here, courtesy of Skills. Oh, I don't have to mention, by the way, but safety car is out. Oh my god.
First nigga's gotta find me what's 50 grand to a motherfucker like me. Can you please remind me? Ball so hard. This shit crazy ball don't know that don't
No.
me the Nets
No.
give me 0 for
No.
82. And I look at you like this shit gravy ball so hard. This shit weird, we ain't even supposed to be here ball so hard.
No. Skills, no.
Psycho.
Skills, you can't do that.
Take your pick, Jackson.
Skills, you can't.
Game 6 ball.
Thank God we didn't hear the worst of it. But yeah, Skills is text-to-speech rap. Friends in Paris, as Sketchy Crib has called it. I cannot say the name of the actual song. And our final nomination, Pete's bowled it again. We've seen this clip, yeah. Yeah, just Pete bowling it again. Great moment. I was in that much disbelief that I had to take my headphones off and walk away. But yeah, 4 great bits of commentary throughout the season. Let's see which bit has won the award. It's Good Evening Paedophiles. Yes, a line I thought of that was highly offensive and I probably should never have said and will no longer be saying it ever again. And after tonight, it will never be mentioned again. Good Evening Paedophiles takes home the Commentary Line of the Year award. Congratulations to me. Is that my third? No, it's only my second because I didn't win Commentator of the Year. Fuck's sake. Okay, we don't have to watch it again. And our next award, Terrorist of the Year. What is our main award? Hang on, guys, let me just check my notes. Oh, this is our penultimate award, I believe. So, 4 great terrorist moments here, which we will watch. So, our first... How long does this go on for? It didn't stop. Oh, right, okay. Right, okay. Oh, I said we have clips. That's for Terrorist Move of the Year, not Terrorist of the Year. My apologies. So, Jihadi Jensen, first nomination. Our second nomination, Pete Taliban. Third nomination, Mick Smashley. And our fourth... don't really remember him showing up to any of the races, but okay. So, our watch the video first.
What would you want to be in future?
I would like to be an engineer.
Wow, engineer. And you?
I would like to be a nurse.
Yes, that's good. And ROC, what would you want to be in future?
Stand up.
Yes, you.
Stand up.
Stand up. I would like to be a terrorist.
ROC. A terrorist. Oh yeah, come here. Come out here. Yes, come here. Go outside. You.
What the fuck am I watching?
Carry him out.
I said terrorist.
Hold him.
Okay, shut up! I want to be a teacher. Miss! Okay, I want to be
You
a
want to be a terrorist, right?
teacher.
No, terrorist.
Okay, terror.
You want to be a terrorist?
I want to be like you.
Well, the person who is playing the role of the kid in the red shirt and our Terrorist of the Year is...
What would you want to be in future?
Our Terrorist of the Year is... It's Jihadi Jensen! And this will reflect in Terrorist Moves of the Year, because Jensen definitely makes a couple of appearances there. Jensen truly found a way to terrorise every single person in the lobby. No one was safe from the wrath of Jihadi Jensen throughout the course of Season 5. So congratulations to Jihadi Jensen. I think that might be his first award of the night. Possibly. I think it was. I don't know. Terrorist Move of the Year. So, let's see who we have for nominations here. So, we've got Jensen at China. Let's see what he gets up to here. Oh, fucking hell, that is loud. Sorry, guys. So, riding on board with critical skills. Keep an eye on this man here. Jensen7671 has a little moment coming out the long right hand, and Tony Toshek is going to fly by him before he reaches the DRS zone. Skills with a lovely view of this incident by the looks of it. Let's see what Jensen gets up to. Into the penultimate corner. Brakes nice and late. Smashes into the back of Smoking Cheese. Literally nowhere near making the corner. Uses Smoking Cheese as a brake. But he's not done there. As he smashes into the back of Tony Toshek. What on earth was he going for? That is Jensen all over right there. That is just good stuff. Well done, Jensen. And we've got Jensen at Singapore. I think, again, another clip coming in from Critical Skills. Let's see what happens in this one. So, Jensen, the man behind him this time. So, let's see. Just watch for an emerging car. Oh, there he is! There he is. Let's get an action replay of that. So, Jensen, nowhere near. Watch Sketchy Crib here. Oh, he takes 2 cars out of the picture. Just ignores her there. And bang, Sketchy Crib race is done. Well done to not Sketchy Crib. Well done to Jensen. That was superb, that one. And our third nomination, Pete at Monza. We've seen this one, but we'll have a... Pete is a massive, raging, child-molesting spasmoid, is the name of the clip. You've seen it, but we'll have a little look and refresh our memories of what happens here. So Pete about to lose it on a straight. Yeah, there we go. Takes them both out of the Grand Prix. Good driving from Pete. I expect nothing less. Our final nomination, McSmashley Netherlands. I don't remember. Oh, I do actually. I would say Pete wins. Okay, interesting comment there from Brian Core saying that he thinks Pete wins. Obviously, we'll watch this final nomination and see what actually comes out as the winner. My back still hurts. So, safety car restart. Sketchy Crib looking to take the field away on lap 8. Round Zandvoort. Taking his time, preparing for the restart. McSmashley and Tony Toshek very close together. We know these two don't get on. So, let's see what happens between the two. Sketchy Crib waiting until the final possible moment to restart. Still waiting. Critical Skills is waiting for him. And off they go. And it looks like McSmashley's going to have a better run. Tony Toshek slams on his brakes for whatever reason. He gets given a illegal overtake. And McSmashley thinks, hey, I'll give the position back by just slamming on his own brakes in the middle of a straight. Yeah. That was an interesting one from McSmashley. Again, guys, 4 superb terrorist moves there. We will have to see which one takes home the prize of terrorist move of the year. It is Jensen in China. I know this was definitely my pick for terrorist move of the year. For me, it's the fact that he goes in for one and then thinks, no, I'm going to go in for a second, and he smashes 2 people off in consecutive corners. It was sensational. It's no wonder that this kid won Terrorist of the Year, as Jensen picks up his 2nd award in a row and of the night. McSmashley robbed, possibly. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but for me, the right man won tonight. And I believe this is our main event. The first time was so nice, I had to do it twice. Jensen, probably. Discord comment of the year. Now, this was a hard one to pick, guys. We tried to go back as far as we could over the course of the season to see what comments we had. And, there were some crackers, but we nailed it down to 4. So let's see what nominations we have for tonight. So our first one, Slinky Atoll. In reference to Monza, you can see where Pete lost the rear. Obvious sarcasm here from Slinky Atoll, because the man was literally driving in a straight line and claims to have lost the rear. And you can see the sarcasm is highlighted by the 2 laughing faces. No, Pete, he's not supporting you. He's saying this kid's an idiot. Our second nomination is Critical Skills, saying POV inside the Aston Martin car. What race was this? 8th for the 5th. Let's quickly check what race this was about. So 22nd, 15. Was it Australia? Was that one about Australia? Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, because that was a terrible move from Pete. I'm telling you, give the guy purple hair and it looks like Pete. I think that is honestly Japan or Australia. It was Australia. It was when Pete decided he was going to give Sketchy Crib the race win. Our third nomination, Pete Monza race. Cheeky timestamps in there. 154 driving recklessly, 350 abandoning homeless woman, 612 running over dog, 815 having sex with autistic girl, 10-minute mark impregnating 14-year-old, 11-12, meeting up with 12-year-old, 12-10, texting underage children, I think that says, and 14-40, disrespectful to women. That was a cracker of a comment from Critical Skills yet again. And our final nomination for Discord Comment of the Year goes to Get Out of My Way, Jensen, you absolute snail, coming in from McSmashley on the 30th of March. So would have been the week before Zandvoort, I believe. Yeah, it was in Portugal. Cannot remember what happened. But again, just a classic comment coming in from McSmashley. Just letting him know that he is so much better than Jensen. And just so condescending. Honestly, no context at all to that one. Was there not? Maybe there's not, you know. It's 9:34. Maybe it was during qualifying. Maybe that's what makes it better. So, our Discord comment of the year goes to... It's Pete's Monza race timestamp video picture thing. I didn't watch this race, but I can honestly tell by the way it was spoken about was on the Wednesday after. Or maybe you're right, actually. Maybe it was. Yeah, I can honestly tell you from hearing about this race, half of these timestamps are somewhat true. Pete was an absolute menace in this race. And honestly, this is what I imagine what Pete looks like whilst driving as well. Like, just kind of paying attention, but kind of being confused as to what is going on. So, well done to DRL Victim, aka Critical Skills. The 815 one is true. Oh my god. Well done to Critical Skills for picking up that award. Is that your third award of the night, maybe? I do not know. I can't remember. Is that our final award? It is. That is our final award for the night, guys. 1 hour, 12 minutes in. You want an autistic girl? That is the PowerPoint done. That is our awards done for the night. I hope you don't feel like we missed you out. Although Cheese didn't win any awards. Sorry, Cheese, mate. Don't really know what you was going to win, to be honest. Driver of the... No, we did Driver of the Year, didn't we? Sorry. Oh, well, I think you got nominated at some point. But yeah, that is it for the season, guys. See, a couple of weeks until the new game comes out. And there will be at least a couple of weeks after that until we start racing again. And as I revealed at the start of the stream, Smoking Cheddar is his award. Brilliant. As I revealed at the start of the stream, I will not be returning to league racing. So commentary will be coming back for Season 6. If you're a driver in this chat, pay attention to any updates that are coming. And if you know people that want to get involved, let us know. Because we need drivers. Because we have like 4 people show up each race. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the awards. I know I did. And I hope you guys enjoyed the season. Because it was so much fun. Yeah, there is no next. I was expecting like some kind of stupid picture. Why is there no Dybala picture? We don't want you. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that's quite upsetting. We want Wobbs. Well, I'll ask Con Wobbs if he's free on Monday nights to do commentary. If not, you might be stuck with me. But yeah. Is there any last comments that people want to make before I leave? I'm going to give you 9 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. But Tom was 4th in the votes for commentator. Okay, so I was apparently last in commentator of the year vote. Got told to kill myself. And Tony claimed that he was the GOAT. So, yeah, those are our final thoughts for Season 5, guys. Season 6 will be coming up in about a month's time. Make sure you are there. I know I'm going to be there. And remember, guys... Where is it? Remember, guys... Oh, wait. No, where'd my comment go? Oh, fuck. Hang on. Pretend it was smooth. Pretend... Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. And remember, guys, so join us in this spectacle where dreams come alive. DRL the F1 League, where passions strive. In every twist and turn, victory or fall, we race together, united, giving it our all. Good night, guys, and I hope you sleep well.